This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
The Pataakha girls are here. What's up, Radhika? How are you doing?
I'm doing great, yeah. Thank
And
you.
Sana, welcome back onto the show. How are you doing?
Sanya.
Yeah, it's always going to happen, and you've probably got used to it by now.
I'm actually pretty
slip of
used to it.
Sanaya, Sana.
This must be one of the most wonderful moments of your life. I mean, here are the two of you in a Vishal Bhardwaj film, doing a trail, and I'm figuring that smile will be plastered on your face all through the day.
I know, right? I
We
know.
are actually having a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah?
actually, it's too much fun.
And it is my radio debut. It's her radio debut as well. And we are actually having
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
remember
fun.
during Dangal, you didn't do a trail. I remember coming to the Sun and Sand Hotel and doing an
Yes,
interview with you.
yes.
And we kept asking the communications team, saying, why aren't they doing like a trail? You know, but then as long as we got the interview. So you're saying this is actually your first trail, huh? Wow.
Yes,
So
and
tell
we are
all.
actually having a lot of fun because we have a lot of stories to tell.
Correct, yeah.
And this is a very special film for both of us. And I still can't believe, she still can't believe that we are working with
Vishal Bhardwaj.
And I think Pataakha is very, very special. This character for me is very special, and I'm extremely blessed and extremely grateful that I got the opportunity to play her. And I'm really hoping that people will like it.
And I know that both of you love dancing, right?
Yeah.
And is there sufficient dancing here for you to do? I know that I've seen Balma, and you know there's a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I've seen the Malaika song.
Correct.
But is there enough dancing through the film?
There is like not in bits and pieces. It's a different thing. It's a different dance form. Not even dance form. It's something what they do there. It is not a very stylized performance or how you expect it to be like a typical commercial Bollywood performance. It's not like that. It's what the characters actually would do.
It's like they just freak out.
Yeah, they just freak out. In their
And
own
my
zone.
character, I didn't want her to dance well because she just can't. I don't think so. Chutki can dance.
Correct.
So in the film, I've tried not to dance. So
Like if you see Balma, like she's done it beautifully. Like she's a trained dancer. Everybody knows how how amazing she is.
Arey yaar.
But it was actually her idea. You know, she suggested the choreographer that we should keep Chutki thoda sa off
Someone
sync.
who doesn't know how to
Yeah,
dance.
correct.
Like she's completely offbeat.
Correct.
There's a step where she's like she's doing a dhumka wala step, and I try to copy her, but I just can't. Like I'm failing at it.
Wow.
So that's
Yeah.
what I want.
And the closest example that I can come to this is, because you're working with Nawaz, getting an actor who's as good as Nawaz to be a bad actor. That's like, it's like getting Sanya to
Actually,
do
a
bad
bad
dancing.
dance, yeah.
Wow, I'm honored.
And I don't think there's a moment that would have gone by on the set without, there being fun. I mean, look at the kind of characters. Sunil Grover he's a walking, talking comedy show, isn't he? I mean, he doesn't have to be on stage.
He actually
And he's so straight-faced, yeah?
But at the same time, you can see that he has something in his mind. There's something going on.
Correct.
There's a joke, or he's constantly thinking about a joke, or he's constantly making up some situation.
something is going on in his head. Like
And I think he is perfect for this character, the character that he's playing in Pataakha, which is Dipper, and he's kind of a Narad Muni. How should I like?
No, Narad Muni is a Narad Muni.
Narad
Everybody
Muni is a
understands.
Narad Muni.
यहाँ से वहाँ करता है, वहाँ से यहाँ करता है.
बिल्कुल.
He's a full badmash.
And in real life also, he is Dipper.
like he actually is a Narad.
He loves embarrassing people. I know that.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I'm trolling him.
telling him like how?
He's the only guy who I think can get away with saying things to Vishal sir.
Yeah.
Because I think Vishal loves him so much. He's the only one who can actually subtly take the piss out of Vishal sir, and he'll still be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is an
Mazak.
art. And that is an art.
Correct. That
It
is an art.
Definitely.
So who's your dialogue coach? Couldn't have been easy. What do you guys speak Rajasthani Boli? I know that you're basically based in Gujars, based in
Yeah,
Rajasthan,
Gujars.
isn't it?
Gujar.
So what is the
And,
Boli? What is the lingo?
So
It's
after
Rajasthani,
every
huh?
50 kilometers, the dialect changes. So this is the dialect of Rossi actually. So it's a mixture between the two. It's
3 hours
actually
away from Jaipur,
Yeah.
and it's actually based on a short story written by Charan Singh. And Charan Singh lives with his family in Rossi, and
they speak in that dialect
हाँ.
basically.
So it's about his sister-in-laws. The Chutki Badki are actually 2 real characters. So जिनके ऊपर ये story, which is Pataakha is based on them. So
Yeah.
there they speak like this. So it's Rajasthani for like a Gujar
version of Rajasthan.
And it sounds a little bit like Jatu also. You know, it sounds a little bit
Because it is
Haryanvi.
Gujar.
Very
Wo
close to
touch aata hai.
Haryanvi.
Yeah,
Very,
very
Yeah, so who's your dialogue coach? Who coached
So
you guys?
Sir really helped us, Sir and Charan Singh ji, who had written the short film, a short story. He had helped us, and we also went to the village for our prep.
Yeah.
So there we actually interacted with all the ladies there. So wahan pe the dialect got polished a lot
When we heard them
when we
speaking
heard
like
them
that.
speak so effortlessly. So there it got polished.
And it just makes sense that you know, it would be based on, you know, a short story or, you know, elements of Hindi literature. Because I remember during Saath Khoon Maaf, Vishal couldn't come on the trail, and you know, I'd gone to his office, and I remember literally sitting in that office. There were books, you know, to either side of him. There were books in front, and he said, and he had to move books, and he said, "Acha, tum yahan baith jao," you know. And then I moved to another room where, you know, Rekha ji was on a gadda on the floor, and I was just hanging with her and doing an interview. So I know that he's constantly reading, you know, and which is where the Shakespeare stuff and this and that comes. So where is this short story from? I mean, is there any particular collection you guys remember, or
He, I think, read it in a patrika,
Yeah.
which is literature, like Hindi literature.
must be one of those Sahitya Academy
Haan,
things?
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he was telling me that he actually subscribes to it.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
actually
He
he,
says
yeah,
he
he
keeps
does.
coming
And that's
to
where he read this short story. And
Do Behne.
Do
It was
Behne.
called Do Behne.
और वहाँ पे चरण सिंह का नंबर भी था, तो he contacted him, and that's how Pataakha
Happened.
happened.
So there's a lot of buzz around the two of you. In you particular, Sanya, because you know, I opened social networking today, and all of a sudden there's Badayo.
Yeah. Oh yes.
You know, and Ayushmann and Tahira were at a film in Andheri, sitting in the same row as me, and I was just talking to him, and he was telling me about how cool you are, and here's a Ritesh Batra directed film, and then there's an Amit Sharma film, the guy who made Tevar, and things like that. Sometimes does it feel like this is an out of body experience? I mean, you see what's happening to me. How
It
does
does feel like that. Like it does feel unreal and surreal, and I feel I'm very blessed, and I'm enjoying. Like I always wanted to be an actor since I was a little kid, and now that I'm living a life of an actor, I just can't believe it. So I feel I'm very blessed, very grateful for each and every day in my life. I'm just enjoying it. I'm having so much fun. I'm getting to work with amazing people, amazing directors, amazing actors. Matlab, I can't believe this is happening to me. So I'm
But
very,
you have
very
enough people to
blessed.
kick your butt. Like you have friends and family who call you up and treat you like Sanya used to be treated.
Every day. मतलब अभी नीचे आ जाओ. Like
बस हो गया.
बहुत उड़ लिया, आओ,
बहुत हो
आओ
गया.
नीचे आओ.
How sweet. And I was going through your Insta feed,
Yes.
and you were in Indonesia.
Yeah.
And there were people who were recognizing you everywhere, man, because of your TV work.
Correct.
You know, that must have been so cool.
It was really surreal.
Yeah? So people coming up and calling you by your character name and
Yeah,
things like that?
always.
Yes.
Well, tell us about it. Don't be shy. Come on. man.
I
Sometimes
remember
it's
when
good
we
to
went
flaunt it a bit.
We went to Rossi, and they knew that I've worked in an Amir Khan film. They didn't अभी नहीं देखा दंगल तो नहीं देखा. When they saw her, so she
Ishani is
went-
the character, right?
Yeah,
Ishani
yes,
is the
yes.
character. So I was chilling with them, and they were like, "Oh, ये Ishani नहीं है?" मैंने कहा, हाँ, how do you guys know that? We've seen her show. She's wonderful in it. तो मतलब they haven't seen Dangal, but they have seen her show. So she's quite famous.
It's like Sunil. He's more popular than any movie star could be. You know, because, and it's just television
and he used
work.
to get
yeah.
mobbed and how?
Correct. Yeah.
Even without wearing a sari.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you, only the two of us are talking about how cool you are.
How can
So
I talk
India-
about my thing? But yes, you know, I have like a lot of people in Indonesia who likes my work, and I really feel grateful. I don't know how it happened. To be
And
very
it must have been one of those subtitled ones, no, in their local
yes,
language.
exactly. So
Yeah.
it was actually. So so
Crazy
they had
fan
already
following.
dubbed it in the Bahasa language, so they understood the context and everything. So, but you know, I learned one thing from that incident, that you know that acting or any art doesn't have a language.
Yeah.
They really understand emotions, and they really understand your core. You don't need to speak in their dialect to make them feel something.
Very beautifully put. Yeah. Correct. And you must have faced that when you went to... Did you go to the Jackie Chan festival?
Yes. And she won an
Fatima
award.
you?
And she won an award.
So, how many people have seen Dangal there? Yeah, I mean, where did you go? Where did you go first and foremost? Was it
We went to Beijing.
to Beijing? Yeah.
Beijing and the Tong. So, and it was quite crazy. Like, the people are like, they love Amir Khan and they love his films. They love Secret Superstar. And I met a girl who's a huge fan of Salman Khan. So she was wearing a t-shirt with Salman Khan's picture on it. And then she had a bag just पे Salman Khan tha.
So
she had
cute.
drinks.
So
Salman Khan.
Basic tha na? Basic.
And that, the blue one. So there, people love Bollywood there, and it's kind of. I remember I was shooting for an ad in Ukraine with Fatima, and there we met people who have seen Dangal. So it was quite crazy. Like in Ukraine, also people have seen it. So,
That is
matlab,
so
it's
cool.
very.
So did you in Beijing and in Datong? Did people come up and say, take your character name from
Yeah.
Dangal and say,
Babita.
wow.
Gita.
Yeah, because the names don't change. No, it's still Ishani in Indonesian.
Correct.
It's still, Gita Babita in their language.
Babita.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, these are moments you feel really blessed. And Mr. Chan, tell me about him.
He is
I mean,
amazing.
I've grown up watching him. I mean,
Yeah.
you always wanted to be Jackie Chan, you know.
That's what for me, China was Jackie Chan, because I remember watching his film as a kid, and when I watched what's that film? Karate Kid.
Shanghai Noon,
Or
Karate Kid.
Karate
Yeah.
Kid. After Karate Kid, I remember I was like, मुझे भी बनना है. I also want to be this. Like I remember I got myself enrolled in karate classes,
Really?
and
You did?
I
Wow.
did. In fact, I was a black belt in karate.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yes, I was.
So we better be a little careful. No?
Then I
You
did
should have known this because she whooped your ass quite a bit on the set.
I did actually. I did.
I did the same. That's why I didn't get to know that.
So yes, and it was so nice meeting him. He is so humble. He is an amazing person. So there's this small incident that happened after the award function got over. Fatima and I were waiting for our car, and a car came and stopped, and the door opened. Jackie Chan was sitting inside, and he was like, "What are you guys waiting for?" So we were like, "We are waiting for our car." He was like, No, you guys can't wait. You come with me." So he sat like on that, like he made us sit on the seats, and he was sitting down in his car. So I think he's so humble. He's so
Wow.
amazing.
How big was the car?
It was
Must have been one of those stretch limousines.
not a limousine, but like an SUV. But still, there was like no.
How sweet.
He's
Like, how
amazing.
sweet.
Wow.
हमने तो मतलब जाते we were like he's SRK of China. He's so charming.
Wow, that's amazing. And also the fact that, in a movie like this, which is the diametric opposite of that, the red carpet, this and that, you have to muck yourself up. Like I'm seeing shots of Balki and Chutki where you guys have like mud and, smeared teeth and this and that. And you signed up
That's
for that.
actually cow dung.
Yeah,
Mud.
not mud.
It's actual gobar.
Yeah,
Yes.
actual gobar.
Actual gobar.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this was like you had to go, it wasn't an akhada, but it's just gobar around where you were filming.
Yeah, around the village, how it is. Actually.
Why do they fight? Is there any answer to that question? Why do Barki and Chutki fight? I mean, why do they...
So, iska answer is actually in the tagline. Like why do India and Pakistan fight? So इसका आंसर बस यही है कि क्या रीजन है इसका गधे को मूत
नहीं,
मतलब there's no
गाय
reason
का
गाय
मूत,
का मूत है गधे
भैंस
को
को
भैंस को
मूत।
मूत कुछ भी मतलब there's no logic behind it.
There's no logic behind two siblings fight.
Correct.
I don't think so. Like when I used to fight with my sister, matlab after 2 days I used to be like, why
Are we even fighting?
You're right. Sometimes you don't remember the reason why it started.
Yeah.
Even if you continue doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is just happening.
They just hate each
Yeah.
other.
So who's stronger between the two of you? Like in physical terms?
Me.
You are.
Obviously.
Oh,
Black belt in
Oh
karate,
God.
then I did dangal.
I've done martial arts. Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, for mard ko dard
So
nahi
for
hota.
Mard ko dard nahi
It's the
hota.
deal,
There's
dude.
another
I should
film.
have worn some shield for this interview or something.
I've learned martial arts. So I am like pretty strong.
No, because I don't think this was Nakli beating each other up. I mean, I've just seen that the trailer and the promos. You guys are going for each other, dude.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yes, for the first fight, we actually choreographed it and we decided that we will only slap each other and that's it. Not more than that. And then when the fight started, she started kicking me. Like, she started kicking me and how? So after the 2 shots, I took her aside and I was like, what are you doing? Are you going to really beat me up? So tell me.
Tell me so that I can respond in kind.
Yeah, exactly. So she was like, no, Abhi, I'm in the character, so I don't know. We're like, okay, fine. So I got a spasm on my left leg. I'm like, okay, fine. Before the second fight, I was like, Fatima, what are you going to do?
Fatima?
Sorry, Radhika. Oh, sorry.
Can you blame me for saying what I did, Sanya, in the beginning?
Oh no. So I was like, Radhika, are you going to really slap me or not? She was like, I'm only going to slap you, Abhi, I'm not going to kick you in this fight. I'm like,
Okay, now let me tell the story, okay? So, the fight starts with she just turning me and slapping me.
So there's a chase.
There's a
that
chase
happens
and then she turns me and then she slaps me. I was like, क्या हो जाएगा? कितना कर लेगी? She just comes, she turns me, she slaps me and there's silence on set. Like, nobody
could
is
say anything.
because I was shocked. Everybody on set was shocked. It was such
That
a
was
fight. It was
so naughty of you. So you realize that, if she can do it, I'll do it on the spot.
Yeah, I was like, okay, she's going to slap me. I should like slap her first and then get over with
I
it.
was in shock for good 4-5 seconds, and I couldn't think. I was like, should I continue the choreography or should I cry or what should I do? I don't know what to do. And then I continued the choreography.
I was too much into the character.
And
didn't
I
even
couldn't
realize
say
that I
anything.
slapped her so
Yeah,
hard.
and I couldn't say anything to her because I thought that she's in the character. I thought I'll take her case when we go back to the hotel. But she was, I don't know.
Everyone was coming. Like,
Yeah, so
they were like, Radhika, are you fine? Are you okay? Like, what is that?
Method acting.
too much I thought.
Chatting.
Another reason why you just called her Fatima
Yeah.
is because you guys seem to be spending a lot of time together because you've done this commercial, this chocolate
Yeah.
commercial
And before that, we went to China for this Jackie Chan.
for this
film
Jackie
festival.
Chan thing.
That
you
was
also
like a reunion for us, both of us.
and you also did your own Nora Fatehi version of Dilbar together.
Yeah.
How did that happen? I mean, do you
So I
dance at the
was-
same studio? Do you
No,
guys
we
hang?
didn't. Actually, what happened, I was going for a dance workshop with Shazib, the choreographer of that video. And at that time, I got a call from Fatima. She was like, what are you doing? Like, nothing, I'm going to dance with Shazib. And she was like, okay, can I also come? Like, yeah, why not? And that's how it happened, random. Like, we don't like make plans with each other. Like, we will make a video, let's go.
And the chocolate company couldn't have been random. I mean, that is.
Yeah, that
and
was
I was
not
always
random.
wondering, these two girls should have been signed up for an ad, know.
Yeah.
And sooner or later, somebody had to see that. And was that Uzbekistan? Where did you go? Ukraine.
Ukraine.
So
Lviv, yeah.
wow. So did you get time to hang around, see sights? I believe that part of the world is really beautiful, Eastern Europe.
Beautiful. It's beautiful and the food is amazing. I was eating borscht, which is this beetroot soup every day. Like for a week, I was just eating that soup for dinner, lunch, breakfast. It's just yummy, and they have lovely, lovely breads and coffee. So we were having a lot of fun. But for us, it was kind of a dangal reunion for both of us. We had a lot of fun. So yeah, it was.
I like the whole look. I mean, you're all in suits.
Yeah.
You're slick business women.
Yeah.
And then you
Break
just
to
break
banta
out.
hai.
Yeah,
banta
yeah.
hai.
So normally in all these chocolate commercials, they make you eat copious amounts of chocolate. But y'all are not actually breaking the chocolate. And are
No,
you?
We actually did.
You did.
We
So-
ate a lot of Kit Kat.
So
a
each
lot
time
of
there's a
it.
retake, there's a new one that's
Yes.
brought. And are you a chocolate person or not a chocolate person?
I am a chocolate person. In fact, I love Kit Kat. And thanks to Nestle and Kit Kat, they have sent a whole fridge full of Kit Kat.
Wow.
Please adopt me.
Adopt me. See that?
Oh God. An entire fridge.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I know.
So I know that obviously Barki is older.
Yes.
What is the character difference? I mean, is Chutki the flirtatious younger one, Barki the badmash? What are your individual character traits?
So usually, the elder one is always more bossy.
Correct.
The elder one always thinks that, the younger one doesn't know anything about life. And, like,
I can
they're
relate
just stupid. That is what the elder one feels. And they feel that they're way more cooler and calmer and they know what they're doing. And the younger one is just a stupid person who's been born. Don't know why. So that is the attitude of Badke.
Hmm.
She feels that she is the it thing. And she
Yeah, there's a
doesn't
scene
care.
where she's taking a drag and she says, I'm your little sister.
Correct.
So,
She doesn't even, she doesn't even shout at her. She's like, I'm the elder one and I don't care. So that is her attitude. And for Chutki, I think she's going to tell you.
yeah.
later.
So what's Chutki like?
Chutki is someone, okay, I'm a real life Chutki. I have an elder sister. So for Chutki, I think she is very spiteful, very spontaneous and very aggressive. She hates her sister, but at the same time, she knows that she wants to always look better than her or do better things than her elder sister. So aisa, I kept it in mind while prepping up for Chutki.
So that's a
So-
lovable kind of competition. Happens with you and your sister when you were growing up at that time, yeah?
We used to fight over clothes and things
Stupid
and
stuff.
stupid stuff. And that's what Chutki and Barki are also
Yeah.
doing.
Like, there's no
They're fighting
reason.
on stupid stuff.
Like a
but-
BD.
Yeah. क्यों लिया मेरा है ये मेरा है और ये मेरे कपड़े हैं ये तुम्हारे नहीं है ऐसा these stupid stuff ऐसा so I kept that in mind
Correct.
while prepping up for Chutki.
But obviously, their choice in men is drastically different. Because your love interest, Radhika, is Abhishek. And
No, my love interest is Namit.
Is Namit, sorry.
Yeah.
And yours is Abhishek.
Yeah.
And they also are radically different characters.
Correct.
So tell me about your soulmate in the film.
In the film, so his name is Jagan and he works in Dur Sanchar Vibhag.
So he's Sida. He's a sweet fellow.
He's a
yeah.
very Seedha, very
Completely
lovable,
opposite.
completely opposite of Badke.
What Barki is.
Like very, but he also has his own naughty side.
That we don't know.
That we do.
Obviously Barki.
Barki knows, of
Naughty
course.
side of Jagan.
So yeah,
But he's a wonderful actor.
oh, he's
yeah.
such a
He is
beautiful actor. Like
amazing
I got to learn so many things from him. Like I cannot even tell you. He's a beautiful actor to work with.
And your
For me,
soulmate.
Vishnu
Vishnu.
is my English teacher from Indian Army.
He's actually an army man. Yeah?
He's an army man and like he teaches me English. He like, matlab, he's a cute boy. Like I love him.
But he's
He's
a
very
badmash.
filmy
But
also.
Very filmy.
he's more extroverted than her boyfriend.
Correct.
Yeah.
And he's a bit of a open badmash.
Correct.
Right?
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
And because we're not giving too much of the story away, because the trailer actually ends with it, you guys land up in the same house. And that's what happened to the original sisters.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. You actually met those original
Yes, we
sisters.
actually met them.
So what did they say? How did this happen? This pure coincidence.
So they didn't have a clue that a movie was being made on
Chutki
them.
didn't have any clue.
So yeah, they both. So they didn't know that.
Both didn't know.
Both didn't know.
Didn't know.
So they got to know about it like at that time only when we went to the village,
Huh.
or a few
We were
days
really
before
shy.
that.
We were
Very
like,
shy.
tell us about your fights, and they were like, no.
So they are now
अब कैसे
like
बताएं हम अपने
60,
मुंह से?
65.
हाँ.
So they're pretty aged now. So they're a bit mellow now. But we heard about their stories from their neighbors and from their kids, and so that is where we actually
कभी भी
learned a
लड़ाई हो
lot
जाती
of.
थी, सुबह लड़ाई हो रही है, शाम को लड़ाई हो रही है, रात
And the
को
neighbors are coming in and they're like, okay, this is happening, that is happening.
लड़ाई-
So
beat each other up, ऐसा थे.
so we actually like heard a lot of stories.
And
And we
that
were,
the trailer, मतलब it's more to it.
Yeah.
मतलब अभी the
It's just
short
this-
story is actually
yeah.
based on.
It
what
starts
happens
with what after marriage.
After.
this before was created.
Yeah.
So the whole film is left.
अभी तो picture
अभी तो
बाकी.
picture
So
शुरू
what
है.
is Vishal's process? What kind of a guy is he? Is he very meticulous and makes you do retakes, or does he just let you go spontaneously? Are there lots of pre-production meetings? How much did you workshop for it? So just some insight into his mind.
Did a lot of workshops with Vishal ji and Atul Mongia, and that really helped me to get out of my comfort zone.
Me too.
I am a very introvert person in life. Don't laugh at it. I am actually. But when you first met me, you know, please don't laugh. So, and I'm nowhere close to Chutki. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
Chutki in real life. And what I had to do was to get out of my comfort zone and play this character. And all those workshops and sittings and readings with Vishal ji and Atul helped me a lot. And what actually helped both of us was our look in the film and the makeup that we used to do.
Costumes
The
and
costume
makeup.
and the makeup.
Yeah.
So once he used to get ready for the shoot, I used to feel like Chutki. I used to be Chutki for the entire shoot day.
So
But
true.
does
so
he
true.
allow you to improvise, or does he say
Yeah,
stick to the
He's
lines?
very like he.
In
There's so
workshops
much of-
also we did a lot of improvisation.
So there's a lot of freedom given to you as an actor.
Yeah.
And you can just play around, you can pitch in ideas, and Vishal sir also has his own ideas, and we used to get to a middle point, and then we used to perform the scene. So I used to feel very free as an actor. I used to be like, let me just do whatever I want to do.
And it feels really special because he's a very amazing director. We have all
Correct.
seen his work. And to trust us
Correct.
as actors, and we had a very special bond with him. So whenever, there was no hesitation of sorts. Abhi, I've done 3 films, so I'm working with Vishal ji. But I never felt as if that I can't go to him and say, sir, that I don't like this certain dialogue, or I want to tweak something, or I want to do something else. So he's amazing, and he gives you so much importance. So not only with that, he makes you a part of that whole process of filmmaking. I remember when we came on board, sir was recording Balma with Rekha ji, and he was like, okay, I'm recording Balma with Rekha ji, come to the studio.
Wow.
Yeah,
And we used to
we actually sit
there
yeah.
and listen to Rekha ji singing.
There's
And
a lot of-
Sunidhi, yeah.
yeah.
Sunidhi,
Wow.
The comfort zone that he created was
Was
pretty.
very-
And where were you staying? This is on location for all those 30 days? How many days do you film totally?
28
days we wrapped up the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
And-
Mount Abu and Udaipur.
It was just
Udaipur
5
and
minutes
Mount
away
Abu.
from our location, from the village.
Yeah. So you had a base camp, and then you would keep going there, shoot through the day, and then go back
Correct.
to your
Exactly.
business. Vijay Raj is the kind of person who can just be stationary in a frame and you start laughing. And he plays your dad.
Yes. Actually.
So how was that? Talk to me about him. And there's another character who wants to. He said, "Koi bhi chalegi." Matlab, either one of you.
Patel.
Dharki Patel.
Dharki
Patel.
So I want you to talk about Vijay as well as the guy who plays Dharki Patel.
Bapu, for us, both of us, when I remember our first reading, script reading together, and I was a little scared.
I
of
was
him.
also intimidated.
I was really scared of him because at that script reading, I remember he just scared us off. I was
Correct.
like, okay, abhi set par jaake he might
Yeah,
beat
he was
us
damn
up.
serious. Yeah.
Like,
He was very serious.
Wow.
But when we started shooting, oh God,
He's the most fun person you will ever meet. He is so entertaining.
and he's such an amazing actor.
And he's such a fun person.
Yeah.
Like, how did he play Bapu's character? I don't know, because he's not at all like that. He's played a bechara Bapu of these 2 firecrackers, and he's not at all like that.
That's what the brief of
Correct.
sir was telling us, that's what he told Vijay sir कि आप हो तो बापू but आपको माँ जैसा play करना है. So you're like
Correct.
माँ to
Because the
both.
girls don't have a mom, is
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And you're in a Vasan Bala film,
Yes,
which is
yeah.
produced by Ronnie Screwvala.
Yes.
Mard ko dard nahi hota, it's
Yes,
called, no?
yeah.
And that's getting a lot of love, I believe. Yeah, the trailer and
It's
things like that.
amazing.
You must be so happy about that.
I am pretty excited about it.
Lovely. And
excited.
what kind of guy is Vasan?
Oh, he's so chill. He is the coolest guy I've ever met. Like, he has all this out of the box ideas, and I don't know, when I'm with him, I learn so much just by sitting with him. He is a fabulous guy. So cool, so calm, and a lovely guy. Like, I'm all praises for him.
What do you most love about Sanya? And Sanya, what do you most love about Radhika? Come on. It's been nice to each other too.
I think Radhika is very, very dedicated as an actor and very professional. So, and she is someone who takes criticism very positively, and it's very I don't know, whenever somebody used to tell her कि this is not looking nice, she used to take it very positively, saying that okay, this is not looking nice, okay, I'll do it in a certain way, or I'll change it. अच्छा ठीक है रुको अभी करके दिखाती हूँ ऐसा, which I really like, and I think she's amazing, very professional, and I really loved working with her. I'm really glad that I got to work with her. Yeah.
Return the compliment.
Yes. Okay, so
Ladybug.
Sanya is actually very hardworking. Like, the dedication which she has, and you know, when she performs a scene, it is so organic and it is so effortless. And you're like, how did she do that? And it was so inspiring for me to just be in one frame with her. It was really inspiring, and I think more than an actor, I think she's a wonderful person.
Ah, lovely.
Actually.
Lovely. So much for actresses having catfights on sets. There's so much love. Lovely. Okay, last few questions before we wrap.
Yeah.
What's the one thing you look forward to buying during festivals? Do you get a new Joda Kapda? You're entering the festival season now. Raksha Bandhan got over, there's Ganpati, then there's the Navratri, and then there's the Dussehra and Diwali.
Meetha.
Meetha?
Thank
Yeah?
you.
Look forward to it?
Yes.
Are you an
I
Indian
have
Meetha
a lot of
person?
meetha at home.
Indian meetha person, not at all a chocolate person. Yeah, I know.
Kapde.
Kapde. Yeah, Naya Joda Kapda. I mean, I know both of you are Delhi girls.
Yes.
But have you played Dandiya in Bombay?
I haven't.
no,
It's so
haven't.
sad.
Me too.
Time to change that this season. Just curious to know, I mean, are you both from the same part of Delhi, like South Delhi girls or North Delhi girls?
I'm
Or-
from North Delhi, she's
East.
from East Delhi.
So then it wasn't like a natural, oh, you're from Delhi connect. You're from different parts
Yeah,
Not at all.
Not at all.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Diwali. So how are Diwali celebrated in the Malhotra house, in the Madan house?
Cards party. Like a lot of card parties.
Panjus.
Yes.
Yeah?
We, I don't know, there's puja at home and then we just chill and we eat rajma chawal because I
sweet.
love rajma chawal. And it's actually a
Thing.
ritual sort of a stuff, that we make rajma
sweet.
chawal for every
If you had to meet
special
an old
occasion.
friend, where would you go? Would you go back to your school to...
So there's a safe puri wala near my school. I used to have safe puri from him every day. So there, I meet all my old friends there. It's like
You?
an adda.
Whenever I go to Delhi, I don't go anywhere. So I try and be at my home.
Oh, yeah.
So my friends usually come home and we chill.
Okay, your first home. Now you could talk about your Delhi home or your home in Bombay. Whatever. What's so special about it? Radhika.
So I
The view.
actually... apart from the view.
She
Okay.
has an amazing
So I actually...
sea-facing house.
Whatever it is. Okay. So I actually decorated my whole house like with my own hands for the first time in my life.
In Bombay here.
In
huh?
Bombay here. So that is very special for me. Like very, because it's my first. And I've done for the first time. I've never done anything in my Delhi house. So it was very special for me.
What about you?
I just bought a new place.
Whoa, lovely. We're not going to give the address away. There's all your fans will land up. But
But I'm really happy and no more rent ki duniya khatam hui.
so
I'm really
you've done it up yourself. The interiors. Have you done
Yes.
Vastu? Yeah.
Yeah. My mother has, not me, because
What's your favorite
I was
part of the
shooting a
house?
Pataakha. My favorite part of my house is my bedroom, where I sleep and laze around. Bedroom.
So is there a favorite couch? Is there a lazy boy that you put in?
Oh, I would love to get a lazy boy, and I'm actually planning to get a lazy boy for my other room.
Really?
But yeah. But
So your favorite corner would be your bedroom. Yeah.
my
that's
bedroom.
it. Okay, great. Okay, a message for Virat Kohli. What do you like Virat Kohli? You
I
guys?
really like him. I really
What
like
is so
him.
cool about him?
The way he performs. He's amazing. He's like pride of our country. And
What about you, Sanya?
I don't watch cricket.
You can just say he's a good-looking man.
He's a very good looking man, and I'm really happy and really I feel really happy when I see Anushka and both of them together on social media.
so
They're really
sweet.
cute. Like, I went crazy when that
They
whole-
got married.
They got married. I was on my Instagram and like, din chagna da, wow, they're looking pretty. Mujhe kab milega ladka.
Listen, guys, you guys are lovely. I can't wait to see you in Pataakha. All the best. All the best.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.